Welcome to the Disability Granted channel. We're going to do something different with this video. I'm going to tell you a father's tale. It's about a sick little girl and how her daddy tried to get health care that she needed. He first tried SSI. They said no and no, but then someone helped. Maybe this story will help you, or maybe it will help other parents who need health care for their children but can't afford it. After hearing this father's story, maybe you can help. Here it is. My little Sara is 12 years old. She's got big brown eyes like her mama and a smile that melts your heart. Sara loved going to the park. Me and her went every Saturday. She giggled at flying kites and she watched birds fly from tree to tree. Sara would tell me, "Hey, Daddy, look. There's a red one. Look over there. There's a blue one. Look, look, look." I think she showed me every bird in the park. What other daddy can say that about his little girl? But Sara wanted to play with other children at the park. She couldn't do that. She wasn't well enough. We still went to the park every weekend, and we'd have picnics. I'm not much of a cook, so we usually had takeout sandwiches, fries, and drinks on a quilted blanket made by her mama. It wasn't much of a supper, but Sara always licked her fingers and she'd tell me, "This is yummy, yum, yum." Then she always kissed me on the cheek. Every time we left the park and returned home, Sara told me, "Daddy, I love you." Oh Lord, I loved her too. But she can't do that no more. She can't go back to the park. Sara's sick, real sick. She suffers a bad medical condition. I gotta keep strong for her, but it's hard. Sara doesn't know this, but every night after I put her to bed, I cry. I cry because she's sick and getting sicker and sicker. But I also cry from happiness that she's my daughter. I love that little girl more than life itself. I don't feel like a good daddy. Sara needs medical care I can't afford. I got a job but no health insurance. Her mama quit working to stay home with Sara. I tell the Lord, my little girl is suffering. She's suffering bad and needs a doctor, which we can't afford. Please help me. Help me take care of my little Sara. I asked social services for help. They said go to the local Social Security office. Apply for SSI to get Medicaid. I applied, but our application was denied. I don't know if it was because Sara wasn't sick enough. Someone said maybe we exceeded SSI resource limits. I don't know about that. We haven't much property. Her mom and me rent a small house, we own a couple of old cars, an old Chevy, and an old '89 Pontiac that my daddy gave me when I graduated from high school. I overheard someone at Sara's school say, me and Sara's mom was working poor. And that may be true, but we're not the only ones. There was a lady at Social Security. She stopped me at the grocery store. She said Sara may not qualify for SSI, but it don't mean she can't qualify for Medicaid. She gave me a Social Security pamphlet, and it said, even if your child can't get SSI, she may be able to get Medicaid. Your state Medicaid agency, Social Security office, or your state or county social services office can give you more information, and that's what we needed. Well, her mama did that, but Sara didn't qualify for Medicaid either. Sara just got sicker. She was growing pale and thin. Her sparkling eyes didn't sparkle no more. She tried to smile but couldn't. The lady from Social Security come to our house. She asked about Sara, and I told her what happened, and she was upset and almost started weeping. She couldn't say why we didn't get Medicaid, but she said there was something else to try. The next day, she gave us another Social Security pamphlet. It said to try CHIP. That's the State Children's Health Insurance Program. That's CHIP. That's how they got CHIP out of it. The pamphlet says children may be able to get health insurance from CHIP, even if they do not get Medicaid. CHIP provides health insurance to children from working families with incomes too high to get Medicaid, but who cannot afford private health insurance. Well, that's me and Sara's mama. They said CHIP provides insurance for prescription drugs and for vision, hearing, and mental health services in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. They also says, for more information about CHIP, contact your state Medicaid agency. You can also go to insurekidsnow.gov, insurekidsnow.gov, or call toll-free 1-877-KIDS-NOW, 1-877-KIDS-NOW. That's 1-877-543-7669. That's what we did. It wasn't long before Sara got to go to the doctor. She got medicine and they gave her treatments, and she's doing much better now. Her mama's better too. She says her prayers was answered, and so was mine. Sara got her sunshine back, her big brown eyes twinkle when she sees us. She got that big bright smile. Her doctor say maybe Sara can go back to the park soon. We might have picnics again. When I told Sara that, she hugged me. "Daddy, I love you," she told me. "We're going back to the park. You wait. We're going back to the park soon, and I'm going to be fine." I'm grateful for all those people who helped us. I hope you found this video helpful. If you believe it may help other parents and children, please share, like, and subscribe so they can see it too. Thank you for watching the Disability Granted channel, and good luck.